Hey, what's up, fellas? I'm Ryan, certified strength and conditioning specialist from theworkoutcorner.com, and you know what today is. It is a great day for working out. Answer some of your questions. Exactly what I do here every Monday. Pick 3 questions from the comment box below. Winner of best question gets free access to my 80/20 toolkit, so let's go ahead and jump on in. Pro Gamer X-Ray says, hey CSCS Ryan, my question is about genetics versus hard work. Since I've started lifting weights and acquiring knowledge, I've been reading and hearing a lot of people mentioning genetics. That's why some people have outstanding physiques. So does that mean a person who has great genetics will almost always look better than a person with ordinary genetics, but who works harder than they do? Does having great genetics beat hard work as to how great you will look? Thank you, I really appreciate your videos. Yeah, great question, and it's one you kind of hear a lot about, that some guys will use an excuse and say, oh yeah, the only reason this particular guy is in shape is because of genetics, right? And you can definitely disregard that. It's not true. You absolutely have to work hard no matter what genetics you were born with if you're trying to change and mold and shape your body. The genetics is just kind of I just kind of view it as kind of the overall mold that you have to work with and shape around your body. Because a taller guy, a guy who's 6'2" is going to have a different look when he puts on muscle versus a guy who's 5'6" or 5'9" or 6 feet. So your genetics will play a role as far as kind of the shaping to an extent, but it is not a limiting factor or a magic pill as excuse makers would like you to believe. At the end of the day, you have to do exactly what you're doing, which is continue to read, acquire knowledge, test things for yourself, and just continue working hard. All right? Hope that helps. John Breckle says, my question is, what does a person need to do when someone uses heavy weight to increase strength for a few weeks, but during that period you start to feel aches and pain as heavy weight works mostly your joints? Thanks for your help. All right, a couple things. So heavy weight does not work mostly your joints. If you are feeling pain in your joints, there are a couple things that you want to check out. All right, first, check your form. That's the first thing that usually goes for guys who are slapping on heavy weight trying to increase strength, is they put too much weight on, and the result is the form suffers, which means you open yourself to injury or pain. In this case, your joints. The other thing that you want to look at, 2 other things. One is you can take a glucosamine supplement. That's going to help with your joints. And the third is make sure you're getting proper nutrition, proper food intake, and recovery. If any of those are out of whack, then there's a good chance that you're going to be experiencing pain when you're lifting, whether heavy weight or not, and you don't want to be doing that. So start with one of those 3 and see if that helps. All right? Thanks. Michael Morello says, you said you were a gymnast. Why did you stop? And you can still do an iron cross, which is awesome, but can you give us any advice on flexibility issues? Such as I cannot squat without my heels leaving the floor, and I want to go to ATG, so should I just sit at the bottom of the squat and stretch it out, or should I stretch out my calves? Help. Yes, well, graduated school, so that was put an end to gymnastics. Now, in terms of stretching and flexibility, yes, you definitely want to work on that, and you have to view it as just like training, training with weights. It's something that you're going to continually have to improve and work hard, especially if there's something you're looking, a specific area of flexibility you're looking to improve. So you can go through the exercise, squat exercise without any weight and just work on your range of motion there. But you're also going to want to do some other leg stretches as well. You can grab a stretch rope or a stretch band off Amazon. There's a couple kits on there that have a cool little stretch book you can get for like 15 bucks, and that's something you can take with you easy to the gym to use that. All right, hope it helps. All right, fellas, that'll do it for the episode of Mind Food Monday. Go and put your questions in the comment box below, and we will get to those. John, thanks for your question, my man. Go ahead and put a comment in the comment box below so I know you saw this. Get you hooked up with an 80/20 course. Everybody else, have a good week. Lift hard. I'll see you next Monday.